Terry, busy 10 days on the road, 3 away games. Hibs at home on Saturday, must be looking forward to the home fixture.
Yeah, it's nice to be at home again. We've had 3 successive wins here at home, and we haven't conceded a goal, so it's been a lovely place to play. The players certainly enjoy it. It's a big open pitch, lovely surface. So it's nice to come back to that. Yeah, the 31st of August was our last home win, our home performance, and that seems ages ago now. We had 3 long bus trips, 3 difficult places to go to as well. But we won 2 out of those 3 and progressed through in the cup, of course. And now we have a home draw, which is so rare, it's unbelievable. It's like hen's teeth. We never get home draws in the League Cup, so we're delighted with this one. But yeah, it's been a sort of testing period for us. But we're back home now. Okay, for 1 game, but we're certainly looking forward to it very much.
Yeah, our last League Cup at home was 3-0 to Peterhead, August 2010, I think. So yeah, so nice to get a home fixture against United.
Well, I mean, last year we went on the road and we played Arbroath and Stenhousemuir, got through on penalties against them, fortunate to get through. And then we went to Rangers and won 3-0, so that was a great boost for everyone. And then the semi-final. So yeah, we did it the hard way in a way. Many 3 away games last year. But this time we've got the home draw. I think everybody wanted a home draw in the quarterfinals. It's the last time you can get a home draw, sort of technically speaking. So yeah, we're delighted with that. But it's a good game to look forward to. But that's all it is at the moment because it's at the end of October. We've got some big games to play between now and then. Each game's got 3 points, of course, but no one's not one's bigger than the other. But it's just a case of taking each match as it comes along and ensuring that we can get as many points as possible. There's the international break, of course, which comes mid-October, but we've certainly got enough games to keep us focused on the Premiership and then the Cup game later on.
Yeah, Hibs this weekend, and they seem to be turning around their fortunes a little bit now. I think that's 4 or 5 games now without a loss, and a manager who was finding himself under early pressure seems to be finding a bit of form with his squad. So.
Yeah, I think people are very quick to criticise and very quick to jump upon teams and managers that haven't started the season pretty well. And allegedly there was a few jumping on us last season when we didn't start off the season particularly great. We didn't get our first win until 8 games in. But people said I was under pressure and near the sack and all that sort of thing. That was never ever the case. People talk guff at times and rubbish. But when you look at the Hibs and you look at St Mirren as well, particularly Hibs have brought in some different players, some new players. They've had injury problems, of course. So the captain McPake's been out of the team, so they've brought in Nelson, and they've had Collins has come up front and Heffernan. It just takes time for new players to settle into the city, to the style of play, the training ground, the housing, accommodations, all that sort of thing. So you have to give people time, and you have to make sure that you don't criticise too much too soon and expect too much too soon from teams, because it just takes time for players to settle. So they've settled well at Hibs now, and you can see that. And you can see now they're getting continuity of selection. Now they're getting players that feel freer, that are more at home with the teammates, more comfortable, and they're getting results as a result of that. So they're 6 match unbeaten, I think it is, and they're certainly a team that is much different from the start of the season. But it's a team we enjoy playing against. We've beaten them twice last year, 2 out of the 3, and drew the other one, so we're unbeaten in 3 matches against them. We've had 3 successive wins here. We want to make it 4. We've had 3 difficult testing away games, so we're just really looking forward to being on our home pitch on our own turf. And Hibs are they're a side that if you allow them to play, they can play as with any Premiership team. But we feel that we've got players that are just itching to get back to form, itching to get back to the standards that they've set at the first 5 games of the season, especially. And 3 of those matches were at home, and 3 of those matches we won.
And you mentioned their continuity at squad at Hibs. We made our first change to the starting lineup. Dundee, is there any injury worries or suspension worries or anything ahead of this weekend? Yeah,
well, Gary Warren missed the game against Dundee. He had a couple of kicks on his same leg, and that required a little bit more time. But he's making progress. We've got 2 other players that will probably have fitness tests on Saturday morning, but we're very confident that they can make it, and they're confident too. So I think it's a good sign for me that players want to give it as much time as possible to make sure they are fit. They don't want to be out of this team. They don't want to drop out. And players that are not in the team are just itching for those players to drop out so they can have a chance as well. But we played against Huntly on Wednesday. Huntly looked after us very well. It's a tremendous setup there. It was a very competitive game, which we won 6-3. But the players played some lovely stuff, and gave me a good indication that the boys that aren't playing or haven't played are really ready to come in now. And if we do have to put them in, then they'll come in and hit the ground running, so to speak. So it's good. Competition is intense, as you want it to be. But I've got every confidence that we can. If one does drop out, then someone else comes in. Gary Warren dropped out against Dundee. Danny Devine came in and did very well. So that's what we want.
That's great, Terry. Thank you very much.
Thank you.